Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome in everyone. All my readings are timeless, know that. So whenever you're guided here is fine, even if I'm talking about the cosmic alignments or what is currently going on, like we in Cancer season. So this is such a beautiful time. Oh my gosh, so I'm a Cancer sun. So yeah, this is definitely my time to shine, right? It's always your time when it's your month, right? But this is like such an, like, I don't know if it's because I'm a Cancer, I just love Cancer season because everyone gets in their emotions and their feelings, and it's all about like family and relationships and home, right? So, and it's this big time where like you're either getting closer with relationships, and you know, that could be a family, lover, friend, you know, or you're distancing yourself and creating boundaries and realizing like who's for you and like who's in your life and who's not, right? Like, I don't know, like I love the emotions, right? And the courage that comes with that, right? You know, when you feel very bold to go out there and like express your emotions and your feelings, like this is such a beautiful time. Like it is so beautiful, and like I love seeing it. And something else I've been noticing too is I've been getting so excited for it because I know that it's coming for me. When you see things around you, a lot of times it's showing you like what you're vibrationally attracting, what's coming in for you. So like for instance, like I've been seeing so many people like in love, like hugging, kissing, being sweet, where I'm on the bus, I'm waiting for work, I'm at work, whatever. I've just been seeing so much of it, and I'm just like, oh, look at them. And then finally I realized like, oh my gosh, like that time is coming, like for real. Because it's like, even though I've been in a relationship like the past 4 years, and we did have our time where we were showing public affection and things like that, like it faded, you know, like over a year ago. And then it got to where it was just like I couldn't, there was just so much chaos and conflict always going on. Like I've missed that, right? And so anyways, like there's just been so much of it. Like love is just definitely in the air. It's so beautiful. So I've been getting really excited seeing that, right? And if you're one where you see that stuff and you're bitter and it bothers you, like, okay, universe is showing you that because you need to heal something, right? So, but it's showing you that you are worthy of it as well. But you have to love yourself first. You have to heal the things. Like if you're seeing things that bother you, right away you need to look at, why is this bothering you? Why is this a trigger to you? It's something that you need to heal, right? So either way, I'm getting like, pay attention to like your surroundings, the things that you're noticing, like it's leaving a lot of keys, you know, in messages. Like, gosh, I'm feeling so good too. Like I'm definitely restoring my energy, my vitality. I'm definitely noticing that, you know, when you learn to set these boundaries and people get removed or you remove them or whatever, like it really restores things. Like it feels so nice just to not have chaos and conflict and be able to have peace and calmness. And I was thinking about this earlier, like, yeah, like you could not buy my peace, my happiness, freedom. Like to me, like to have love and peace, like those are like the highest things, right? Like to me, having that is like all I would need, right? Like where love is really like we interpret it as an emotion, but it's really a frequency. And that's what I mean. Like it's a state of being. And when you're in that frequency of love, just everything just flows effortlessly. Everything is just in sync. Everything is just so beautiful, right? And like I'm so ready to experience that. And to have that frequency, because where I'm from, that is the frequency, okay? Like I had to come down and descend down here to this deep, dark earth, right? And as many of us chosen ones, earth angels, are, okay, But in the star systems that some of us are from, right? Like it's, because some of us are hybrids, our star seeds and earth angels, right? But we came here on mission work, right? To hold the frequency, to seed the earth, to capture as many souls as we could and rescue. Okay, another way to say it instead of capture. It's just funny, right? Everybody being afraid of like aliens abducting them and capturing them. Well, secretly we've been doing that. Being amongst, right? But it's the energetic frequency, because it's like what we can do with the frequency. Like, little do you know, just being in my auric field, I'm working on you. I'm working on your aura. I'm healing you. I'm planting seeds, right? You're either going to understand what I'm talking about or you're not. Okay. But, yeah, so being aligned with me, right? If you came in alignment with this reading, like, I've already been healing you. Right, but that's what I mean. We hold the frequency of love, and that's why for some of you, you may realize that people get very heavily obsessed and addicted to your energy, because they're experiencing the love frequency through you, right? And, and there are people that try to take advantage and try to trump that or seek to destroy it. Like, the people that really have a problem with me, the things that I do really bother them, they need some serious healing that they need to do, right? Like, especially, like, I'm just over here being fun, It's that innocence, that childlike innocence that aggravates a lot of people, right? Well, really, those are the ones that have the keys to open the doors and the gates, right? Those are the ones. It's about having fun in that frequency and fully having your inner child activated, right? That's why, like, I have fun with my styles, my colors, my makeup, my clothes, everything that I do, right? And a lot of times my makeup aggravates people. Well, I have fun with it. I express it with the color and the frequency I'm feeling for the day, right? And I love to play around and do things to aggravate people, being a hey-okay as well. Right? So any of these names that I'm giving up, maybe for some of you, you're going to get aligned with it. Maybe research it. Maybe you're going to find out that you are a sacred clown, okay? That for some of you, it comes within your bloodlines, okay? And so it's within your blood, your DNA, because some of the OGs are connecting with me for real. And you don't realize that, yeah, you came here on mission, but also you were born into some very, very powerful bloodlines, right? So you literally have some ancient blood coursing through you. But it's in alignment with you as well, right? So for some of you, you're getting the awakenings, you're realizing these things. Wow, I haven't even pulled any cards. I've just been sitting here shuffling because they already started me up a channeling. Okay, so everything is significant. All right. But I want to get into the cards. I'm curious to see what other messages are coming out, right? So anyway, I'm feeling this love frequency. This is the deck that is beautiful and pink, right? These all slid out like this. Let's see. 10 of Cups, Hanged Man, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. Like, this came shuffled, ready to go, and then it hit my desk and it spun upside down. So this is what I feel. I feel there's a King of Swords that is trying to flip something, okay? They're trying to flip a Queen of Wands and a 10 of Cups, the Hanged Man. See, this Queen of Wands is getting a new perspective, okay? And it's like this King of Swords is trying to flip that perspective, flip that narrative, trying to destroy. I'm getting like sink your battleship. What the hell? I don't know. Okay, but it's like maybe somebody's like locked on you and they're set to like destroy you. It's something like somebody just wants to destroy you, destroy your happiness, destroy your family, because the 10 of Cups is the family frequency for me. Okay, I mean, the King of Swords, it doesn't always have to be that, like, I've been reading the King of Swords and the King of Wands in, like, a dark light lately, because I've been dealing with individuals that are heavily in their boss control, possessive, strategic, is thrown around, being a little warlock with their words, right? It's people don't realize that being a warlock, a black magician or a dark magician, or doing black magic and dark magic, it's literally somebody that has a very ill tongue, that can say very degrading, very disturbing things. You know anybody like that? They warlock, baby. Somebody that constantly has to conjure up darkness, and sometimes they realize, like, wow, when I say dark ass stuff, like, it happens, right? People actually, like, people that feel good on people's downfalls, people that like that stuff. Like, I should have noticed these signs and symbols a lot earlier. I don't know why I put up with some of these people in my life, right? I know why. Because I was trying to heal them. But they were siphoning my codes, my energy, my frequency. Will not know more, right? Okay. Anyway, moving on. So anyway, I need to see the King of Swords in a better light. Because King of Swords can also be somebody in the upright position. The King of Swords can be somebody that is very communicative, very expressive, somebody that's very analytical, very logical, very smart, right? Very intelligent, very beautiful. So no shade to any of my air signs, right? As I know a lot of you incorporate that your energy if you do, but see, I don't like to get attached to the zodiac placements to the cards, because anybody can embody these energies, whether you have that in your zodiac chart or not, right? Just like I don't have Earth other than my North Node that I'm aware of, but I associate a lot with the Queen of Pentacles because I'm a mother, so I'm always going to be picking up that motherly frequency, and I'm a provider, and I'm very gifted, right, and I'm very resourceful, so I always come up with having like Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So that's what I mean. Do you see? So depending on your circumstance, right? And I know like some people say like the mother, like the Empress, right? But no, I don't know why I'm feeling to explain these a little bit, right? I mean, being a mom sure does boss you up and get you to be in that beautiful energy. But if anything, like it's more of a challenge, right? Because a lot of us put our children up on pedestals. We put them first. We make sure they're provided, right? Like for the longest time, like I wouldn't buy myself clothes. I wouldn't buy myself anything, especially when I was a stay-at-home mom, because all the child support that came was always for my children, and even though like I had boyfriends and stuff, if they didn't buy me stuff, I didn't go buy stuff for myself, right? And stuff. The first time when I finally did is when I got assigned a stimulus. When we each got our own stimulus, that's when I started to buy my decks and build my business and things like that, right? That's why I've always asked for decks and stuff for gifts and things like that. And that's why I'd only get them around holidays and stuff like that to try to justify it. But anyway, well, that's what I mean. Like, so... like, you have to pour love into yourself. You have to buy yourself gifts. You have to take care of yourself and things like that. And a lot of times, like, we will go into taking care of our children and our kids and stuff that we don't take care of ourselves and we neglect ourselves, right? And it's like you have to learn how to defend yourself, too, right? And not be taken advantage of, right? So, wow, I don't know why they're having me explain all this. I guess you're getting these teachings, right? Okay, so... I want to start over with the cards, right? I don't even want to give that justice if somebody's trying to come in and... because maybe for some of you, you're realizing that you had like a destroyer, or you had somebody that was creating a lot of chaos and conflict, somebody in your life that was... I'm hearing somebody was cursed too, or somebody had some sort of... not for everyone, but I just like somebody sold their soul. So somebody had ties to the devil, so it was binding you, so they were trying to basically offer you to them. Oh my gosh, that's not for everyone though. You'll know if you were with like a dark person that was like trying to like... it's like by offering you, it was also like they had a mission to like destroy you. Because if they could steal your happiness, your joy, steal your purpose, that's like destroying you. Like, have you ever heard like that? It doesn't actually literally mean like kill you, take you out in this world, right? I mean, it could for some, but it's more like to condemn you to like, you know how that song, like, you can never get my soul, you know, like that's how it's like to steal the light and the life force from somebody is taking their soul. To steal their happiness, to steal their dreams. So you could have had somebody that was constantly putting your dreams down, putting your worth down, doing things to constantly like condemn you, damn you, just doing all of these things. And sometimes it looks as little as just not being supportive. You having somebody not being supportive, or just like you do something amazing. Like, I don't know why I didn't realize that. Like, do you know how sick that makes me feel when I see somebody just light up? I saw how happy they are about something that they did, that they experienced, and I watch them tell somebody, and they're emotionless. And to watch the life force and the joy drain from that person, like, and mainly children. Like, I get very defensive over children and stuff, but there's been times where I've been out places, you know, where I've seen other, you know, or like other parents, you know, not acknowledge these things, and I will just go up to that child and flip it. Like, it's just, it's gotta stop, right? But that's, I know that's why I'm here. I came here for the children, and I came here for these dark souls, and I know the contracts that I had, and the people that I was going to take on, and the people that I was going to stop. Right? So, but see, doing it out of love and light, right? That I'm going to try love and light first, right? I learn people how to watch their mouths, watch how they talk to children, watch how they, you know, some people don't realize that they're being controlled by entities, dark forces, that they're cursing themselves by the things that they say, they're gossiping. I'm sorry if you gossiping, you a damn witch. You a witch bitch. Okay, and I've had one of those in my life for 4 years. Okay, I'm going to stop. But see, people don't realize it when they want to gossip and talk and nitpick and, okay. Namaste. The fuck away. I shared that post. Some people you need to just cancel, cut, clear, delete, block your energy, remove your energy from them. Yeah. But see, little did I know that was also a contract. Some of you are contracted to take families down, these cult like families that don't realize what they're doing, because everybody, like, I'm around so much of it. Like, I realized, like even the company that I was brought into, and it was just like right away, I was just like, yeah, I'm here to heal these people. And it's cute watching all the people come to me and their stories, and it's like, I know that they're using me like little bits at a time, but it was like, I see a lot of the gossiping. And then it's sad too, because I see the gossiping, and then the people come to me that also are on the other end, not realizing that the people are gossiping about them, but because everybody feels to share their emotions. So then I'm just like, now I gotta fix this without outing either one of them. I have my work cut out for me. All right. Anyway, some of you could be realizing that, yeah, you're very much a healer. People are openly telling their stories to you, opening up their emotions and their feelings. Some of you had certain contracts that you were sent in here to take care of, to dismantle, to destroy. Some of you, like, you may feel as though, like, you were used because you were unaware. Maybe you gave it a long time. But you need to know, you were there for where you were supposed to be. You were giving your healing light. You may have been taken advantage of, right? But it's going to be made right. Everything gets restored. That's why as soon as an earth angel is moved, and we stay till we're told to go. I'm very obedient. I listen. When I'm told to go, that's it. I go. That's why it's very abrupt with me. You may think that I give you chances and time after and time after and da-da-da-da, and then all of a sudden I'm gone, and it's like, wait. Like, I've ran into that a lot in my life, because when I'm told to go, it's go. And often, it's for us to cause those ego deaths, for people to realize that, whoa, what just happened? For them to realize. And then when it happens that way too, it's often we're being told to make movement because karma's coming down. It's normally when sources like that say, I'm bringing a tower down. Enough is enough. And sometimes it's just because of intent. I've talked about that a lot. It's like somebody could just make up their mind, like, you know what, I'm going to go find another lover. And then Divine's like, get out. Nope, I'm handling this person. Boom. They get knocked down, literally. So it could be something like that. Just because somebody had the intent. But the message comes out for us to make movements. Right? So, anyways. Yeah, people get tested a lot with their thoughts and their words, or what they were saying and what they were doing. Sometimes people want to be cool and want to gossip and talk and lie and betray, because those are betrayals. Not defending your lover, your family, right? Plotting on them, gossiping on them, talking bad and ill about them behind their back. Yeah, those are betrayals. I'm just putting stuff out there. Don't think because I'm saying this that this is all there's to it. That's what drives me crazy with the collective readings, because I know we're feeling that all in the energy surrounding us. That ain't all one person's story, but I feel that some sit down and then a part starts to resonate, and then they think that their lover's like cheating on them and doing this and doing that. And remember, cheating is not always physical too. It can literally just be flirting and talking and messaging and hiding things and secrets. Okay? Secrets. It's cheating to go pleasure yourself to another person's picture or video content. Like, come on now. Alright. I need to stop. I'm getting fired up with this. Alright, that's what I mean. And there's a lot of that in the energy. Doesn't mean it's everybody's story, right? Seven of Cups and Knight of Cups and the Empress. Ooh, someone's got choices here. This Empress has moved away. Six of Swords. Moved away from a liar. Seven of Swords. Somebody lying. Someone playing games. Deception. So an Empress was moved here. So yeah, now there was a missed opportunity. Somebody wasn't honoring this Empress as well, not giving her respect and honoring her. Like, it's a treasure to have an Empress in your world. Someone, okay? You can't mistreat an Empress. You can't make an Empress feel as though she's got to put her power down and be subservient. No, an Empress wants an equal, wants to be treated with fair, kindness, respect. So, somebody could have, it looks like someone brought their love somewhere else. Somebody else had options. Either this Empress is bringing their love somewhere else. Maybe that's part of the karma. This Empress is bringing her, offering love somewhere else. Okay? Because somebody else did. There's a missed opportunity here. Yeah, somebody was keeping her feeling trapped. There's a lot of swords, not loving her right, making her compete for love, okay? Or putting her in a third party. Putting, in a third party, I hear that a lot too, and people think automatically, oh my God, they left me for a third party. They left me for another lover. It could literally be friends. They could have put friends over you. Friends, co-workers, family, a job, money, a hobby, football, something like that. Nothing against football, all right, although I was starting to kind of like it for my ex, to try to have something that I could relate with him for, but I don't like it. I don't. I like basketball. I'm a basketball girl. So, but I tried, but I just, like, it's fine. Have your hobby. Like, when he'd be watching the games, it'd be great. Let me go into my room and let me have time with spirit and play with my cards. And he used to get so upset and so offended that I wouldn't come out with him and his friends and watch football games when I just want to go with spirit and play with my cards. So, anyway. Oh, no, moving on. I think he used to gossip about it being weird because I like to have time by myself. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. It doesn't matter. Past. In the past. What else is coming out? The Magician in the World. The Magician with the Seven of Swords. He cycles down, just doing magic. Doing black magic to keep someone stuck. Yeah, and he was constantly talking ill about my spirituality, constantly trying to mess with, because we had different belief systems. He was very religious, and that's fine. People can be that way, but you don't push your ideologies on someone else. The Temperance. See, so there's a balance here. Somebody had to balance out and heal a lot of the things that were done.